Legends TV. We are sponsored by Regal Elevators and Lifts Consultants Limited, a company that is owned and operated by a Millwall fan, just like every single one of the sponsors you can already see on the screen. If you are going to do a bit of business in 2024, then please keep it in the Millwall family by checking out all of our sponsors' website links in the description below. This is your preview show looking ahead to a 12:30 kickoff on Saturday in SE16. We break away from our recent good run in the league for the FA Cup third round as we host Leicester City. We've been here before, haven't we? And very recently as well in the league. As always, let's kick off the show by taking a look at the 11 that Joe Edwards might pick to start the match. Okay, so Joe Edwards, new to management, of course. As we know, this will be his first game as a manager in the FA Cup, and we don't know his outlook, so it's difficult to predict an 11. If he was quite Neil Harris-esque, he would say we're on a good run in the league like we are. We want to keep that going. We have down the years sort of kick-started our season and gone on good runs in New Year's under Neil Harris when we've had a good cup run or a good cup win, and that's sort of kick-started things for us. Under Rowett, for me, didn't really understand the club. He wasn't about big scouts and going for the juggler of big teams on the day. Edwards, however, has alluded to the fact that he wants to get bums off seats at the den and go for teams jugular in SE16, and he wants to give the crowd an atmosphere that the players then can build off the cauldron that it can be, and we've seen that at home against Norwich last time out. So I'm going to say he's going to go pretty much unchanged. Of course, he's got some players there that do need minutes, and he hasn't had a lot of time to assess what they're actually like. But I don't think he'll veer too far away. I think he'll be silly to. And I think Leicester could be there for the taking. Oh, well, absolutely love a cut run. Let's move on to our opposition. It's Leicester City. Managed, of course, as we know, by Enzo Maresca. Has anyone got a little feeling of deja vu? That's because we played them, and I did a preview 3 weeks ago yesterday. We lost by 3-2 at the Walkers Stadium, if it's even called that, the Leicester City Stadium anymore. So no new news to us, seeing our opposition in the flesh. As I said, we lost the game there by 3-2. Took a good early lead through Tom Bradshaw. And then once they got into their rhythm, they popped us a little bit, but we held our own and got another goal later on through substitutes. Kevin Nisbet. I know league form and league tables are irrelevant in the cup. However, in case you didn't know, Leicester currently sit 10 points clear of Ipswich in second place and 13 points clear of Southampton in third place. So 13 points clear of the nearest opponent for one of the automatic promotion places. Does it suggest to me it's more in hope that they may want to focus on the league and they may rest some of their bigger names. You say rest their bigger names. I mean, they've had Vardy out. They've had others out. They brought in Tom Cannon, who's their fourth choice striker, last time out against Huddersfield, and he scored 2 really good goals. So they've got strength in depth. And as we know, as I've said, in the league, they're a good side. We played them just 3 weeks ago. But FA Cup, so it'll be 7 years ago next month. How the hell is it 7 years that the then champions of England from the Premier League, Leicester City, came to the Den, and against all odds with 10 men, Sean Cummins popped up in the 90th minute to give us an iconic day in SE16. Jake Cooper and Sean Hutchinson, the only surviving members from the squad that day. Hutchinson was an unused substitute, and Jake Cooper, of course, was sent off. And so this is your pre-match prediction, and here we go. The recent run of good form, especially at the Den, the magic of the FA Cup. I've got a sneaky suspicion that we might beat Leicester on Saturday. Well, I can't give you a might. I've got to give you a definite yes and a maybe. We're going to beat Leicester by 1-0, and I'm going to go for Murray Wallace, another defender up from the back. He's got previous, hasn't he, in the FA Cup against Wimbledon, and previous to that against Everton in the big one. Another iconic night under Neil Harris in SE16 to knock Leicester out of the cup. Let them focus on the league. I badly would love a cup run. I do miss the cup runs under Neil Harris, and I feel that Joe Edwards could deliver, of course, as well. Well, not of course, you won't know this, but if we do win, we'll be in the 4th round on the 27th of January, which is my son's birthday. The next day, the 28th, is my birthday. What usually happens is we get knocked out of the cup. Whoever we're supposed to be playing the league get through, and then we don't have a game. So Preston are away at Chelsea. I'd probably like that they're going to get knocked out, hopefully. So if we do lose to Leicester, we need Preston to lose to Chelsea, so I'm not footballless on my birthday weekend. And so that's your lot for this preview show. I hope you have enjoyed it. Of course, it is a 12:30 kickoff in SE16 on Saturday. Not sure if I said that, but if I haven't, I just did. And of course, if you can't get to the game for whatever reason, I'll be live streaming from around midday. It's going to be, I hope, a sellout. It's going to be a great atmosphere. I'm sure Joe Edwards and the players will generate it and in turn rile the troops in SE16. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Come on, you Lions.